Okay, in this video, I'm gonna do a quick review of this awesome alarm clock, which has the coolest color settings. You've got all the lights on here, bunch of different modes, and you also have this light on the bottom here that can be set to different modes. So really amazing, aesthetically pleasing alarm clock. Quick disclaimer, I did receive this for free, but I will only be sharing my honest opinions. Here's the box that it came in, just so you could take a look at it. It came packaged really nicely with a detailed instruction manual, as well as a nice long power cable. You're gonna have no problem reaching this to your outlet, and it did come with the brick as well. As you may have noticed, there's no issues with unplugging the alarm clock. It will retain all of your memory settings because of this battery compartment in the back here, and it actually came with these batteries in it that I just knocked out by accident. But this is pretty cool. So the batteries won't keep the alarm clock turned on. You do need to plug it in to turn it on and use it. But the batteries do make sure that if the power goes out or if you unplug it, the time, the date, the alarm, it all stays. Okay, so the experience of using this alarm clock is really seamless. It's got all the basic functions that you need using these buttons. You also have dimmer switches on the side. This one is for the bottom light, and this one is for the time itself. Okay, so it's not going to be too bright and keeping you up at night if you don't want it to. In the back, you've also got a volume dial, and this alarm clock gets super loud, up to 120 decibels. So if you have a problem sleeping through your alarm, you won't have that problem with this alarm clock. And I'll just briefly show you how intuitive it is. So you'll hold this button to set the date and time. So here's your year, and you'll use these plus and minus buttons and just flip through all the different things. When I actually received this alarm clock, the date and time was correct. So I don't know if that is always the case, but I didn't have to change anything. I can also press this to hide the AM and PM and to turn it into a 24-hour clock. Actually, I am realizing that this should be PM, so I might as well show you guys how I shift that. So let me just go to the time, and then I think if I just take this all the way back to 12, there we are, correctly 12:42 p.m. So to set your alarm time, you'll hold this button and do the same thing here. If I single tap this button, I'll turn the alarm on. If I tap it again, then it will only go off on weekdays. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume pretty low for this part because again, this alarm gets pretty loud. So if I tap this button here, I'm gonna cycle through the different alarm ringers. So there's 15 of them. Okay, I'm a simple guy, I'm just gonna use that one. Okay, and then again, like I said, this button changes the light on the bottom. You've got a bunch of different modes, as well as a gradually changing mode. This one right here, as you can see. And then you have the snooze button and the multicolored button, which as well, you have a bunch of different settings for this light here. This one's gradually changing. You've got the crazy multicolor, you've got solid colors. You can get these to match. Really, overall, this is a stunning alarm clock. I'm super happy with it. Very seamless to use all the basic alarm functions. And I also just love how beautiful it looks and how much control you have over the aesthetics of the alarm clock. So this can be a great addition to your nightside table. Awesome alarm clock. I definitely recommend it.